Welcome UCM students to this third tutorial. In this tutorial, we will talk about the different types of questions in the listening and reading section. We will also provide you with different tips that will help you answer those questions. We will talk about the writing section later on in our sixth tutorial. There are 6 parts in the reading section. Part 1. Signs and short texts. In this section, you'll be looking at short texts such as signs and messages, postcards, notes, emails, and labels. A tip to get through this part is to skim the text quickly to understand the general context and then focus on the specific details to find the correct answers. Also, use the type of images or messages to help you get rid of incorrect answers. Part 2. Match 5 people to 8 texts. In this part, you'll match people to texts based on their preferences, interests, or opinions. Something you can do is to identify keywords in the descriptions of the people and scan the texts for those keywords to find the best match. Part 3. Multiple choice question text. You will read a long text and answer 5 multiple choice questions. Something you can do is that you can read the text carefully, focusing on the main points and the details that support them. Then, carefully examine each question and answer choice, eliminating options that are clearly incorrect. Part 4. Choose the correct sentence to put in the gaps. You'll choose the correct sentence to fill in the gaps in a text. There will be 5 sentences to choose from and 3 extra sentences that you won't need. For this part, you need to understand the overall meaning of the text and the sentence before and after the gap. This will help you identify the most suitable sentence to fill in the gap. Part 5. Read a text and choose missing words. In this section, you'll fill in some gaps in a short text using the provided words. For this, read the entire text first to understand its meaning and context. Then, go back and choose the words that best fit each gap. Use the context to identify the word that fits the idea. Part 6. Read and write words in the gaps. In this part, you'll complete gaps in a text using your own words. This part can be challenging, so we encourage you to focus on the context and the type of word needed. Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? What can fit in the space? Think of the words that fit the meaning and grammar of the sentence.
That was difficult, but that was it for the reading section. Now, let me know in the comments what is the most difficult part for you in the reading section. It's time to talk about the listening part.
The listening section contains 4 parts. Part 1. Choose the best picture. In this part, you'll listen to 7 short recordings and choose the best of 3 pictures for each recording. A great idea is to listen carefully to the description and focus on the details that help you identify the correct picture. Take advantage of the second listening to confirm your answers. Part 2. Listen for attitudes and opinions. You'll listen to 6 short recordings and identify the attitudes and opinions expressed. Pay close attention to the speaker's tone and expressions that indicate their feelings about the topic. Are they happy? Or are they skeptical about it? Or are they sad? Practice identifying attitudes and opinions in real-life conversations to improve your skills. Part 3. Complete notes while listening. In this part, you'll listen to a longer monologue and complete gaps in notes. There are 6 gaps to fill. A tip is to read the notes before you listen to get an idea of the context and predict possible options. Concentrate on the information you need to fill in and listen carefully for the relevant details. Also, pay attention when the speaker approaches the section you must answer. Part 4. Answer multiple choice questions. Here, you'll listen to a longer recording and answer 6 multiple choice questions about the opinions of the speakers. You may read the questions first, then listen for keywords and phrases that indicate opinions and focus on the specific details mentioned by the speakers. Eliminate answer choices that are clearly incorrect. In this tutorial, we've reviewed the different parts of the reading and listening section of the Cambridge PET exam. Remember to practice these strategies and tips as much as possible to improve your performance on the exam day. Answer the Google form that accompanies this tutorial to reinforce your understanding and practice more for the test. Good luck!
Thank you all for watching this tutorial. I'll catch you later.